Richfield is a vibrant mix of long-term residents and newer folks who represent many cultures and countries. 18% are Latino. What is the Spirit up to? In a time when division and fear are tearing the fabric of society, the Spirit is on the move, stitching together communities where love and unity abide. The Holy Spirit is busy moving us, giving us courage to cross cultural bridges and enter into relationship, giving us imagination to see how rich life is when we listen to the songs of our neighbors, giving us strength to embody the love of God in Jesus Christ. Nested within Oak Grove Lutheran Church on Lindale Avenue is a new bilingual worshiping community that weaves together English and Spanish, worship and learning, music, and community engagement. These Spirit-filled people are making a big impact.
Tapestry es como pues algo bien especial para mí, como mi segunda casa. Yo vengo y me siento como en familia y me siento muy bien aquí. Me ayuda mucho emocional y con las personas que son parte de mi familia de Cristo.
We want to share the love of Jesus, and we share that mostly through some of the gifts that our people bring, and so we try to focus on music, education, and food. And so we are a almost entirely now bilingual ministry. At first I started with worship con sabor latino, or with like a Latin flavor, but then we started, because of some of the kitchen stuff we were doing, we started getting people who only speak Spanish and just other people who only speak English, and it's kind of like, well, we don't want to leave people out, but we do a lot of singing, because singing we can do in English and Spanish. When we first started Tapestry, I sort of compared us to a wheel, where I was the center and there were kind of these spokes coming out, and everyone was attached to me. And I was saying, but what I'd really love is for the actual tire to come around, so that you're all attached to everybody, you know. And you know, my son Chris died last year, and the people of Tapestry, for a while I would say maybe I wasn't able to pastor them, you know, but they have stood by me, and so now I'm able to pastor again. We can only be church together, and that is what we've found. We've gotten so much support from so many people here and farther out, and it's really been an amazing journey. But you know, like our Spanish and ESL classes, I had this thought probably before I started, and we're able to do it, and we're growing there, and people are telling people and inviting people, and we have wonderful teachers now from Tapestry, and people are coming from our classes to Sundays, and from Sundays to our classes, and from our partner congregations, and playing music with us, and taking classes, and eating food with us. And these connections, you know, our world is so fractured and divided. We talk about not just building bridges, but crossing them. And the Spirit allows us to do work, and like when I myself am not patient, I have the people around me to remind me to be patient and let God work through us and in us and through our partners and through others too. So that I just say we want to share light and life and love and the peace that passes all understanding. And that's only possible through the work of the Spirit.
On Sunday evenings, songs and gospel words flow easily from Spanish to English and back to Spanish again, with the aroma of Latin flavors from the church basement. Laughter abounds as all come together to learn a song or cook a meal. This could be what the author of the letter to the Colossians had in mind when he wrote, "I want you woven into a tapestry of love, in touch with everything there is to know of God." This is the ministry called Tapestry.